Yo, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, That Boy House here. Welcome back to another video on this channel, man. Today, I'm here to talk about, a few things that happened on AEW Dynamite last night. Mainly these two topics that were very important on the show last night with Bryan Danielson winning the Owen Hart Cup tournament for the men's side and will go on to challenge Swerve Strickland for the AEW World Championship at All In London at Wembley Stadium. And the ending to close out AEW Dynamite, Mariah May, where she turned heel on Toni Storm, shockingly. And Mariah May got the whole wrestling world talking. At the end of AEW Dynamite last night, everybody on social media talking about this. Everybody and their mama and their daddy talking about this. So I'm here to get straight into it, man. But first we're going to start off with Bryan Danielson. Was Bryan Danielson winning the Owen Hart Cup? Was it the right call? Me personally, I'm going to say I'm cool with it. So, yes, I am fine with it because they can always come back to Heyman and Swerve at a later point in their feud. But there could be a little twist to it, so I'll get into that a little bit. But, yes, Bryan Danielson, him winning the Owen Hart Cup tournament, yes, I was okay with. And he was going to challenge Swerve Strickland for the AEW World Championship. Danielson noted that this is his final year wrestling as a full-timer. So why not, just give him that one more chase towards getting that world championship before he hangs it up as a full-time wrestler and goes part-time. So that would be a very cool little story to tell right there. Danielson trying to chase that one goal, trying to chase that one dream, trying to chase that one world championship before he hangs it up full-time. And what better way to do it than at All In? Now, some people say, "Oh, we should wait till Wrestle Dream to give him the championship shot." You could have did that too. They could have gotten away with that too. It would have been a very good story to tell as well. Just his last match could be chasing after the world championship at Wrestle Dream, and is in his home state of Washington. So why not? So yeah, that would have been very cool to tell as well. Heyman, majority of us thought Heyman was gonna win. I thought he was going to win too, but I'm not mad at Danielson winning. But Heyman right here, he's going to be in Blood and Guts. So who's to say that Heyman finds his way into the match at All In? Because, the Elite, they got the strings in the company. So who's to say, the Elite told Heyman, "Hey, you join us for Blood and Guts. We got an offer for you. You join us for Blood and Guts, and if we win the match, you get to be added into the Heyman into the Danielson and Swerve match at All In." So Blood and Guts. The stakes could be higher. So there could be a stipulation where if the Elite wins, then Heyman gets to be added into Danielson and Swerve at All In, making it a triple threat match. So why not? I'm game. I'm game for it. So there could be a scenario where if the Elite wins Blood and Guts, then Heyman would get inserted into the match at All In. Now Team AEW wins. If Team AEW wins Blood and Guts, then Swerve versus Danielson stays 1-on-1. So Blood and Guts could have some stakes on the line, and this is so intriguing, man. I can't wait. I really cannot wait, man. This company has stepped their game up after Forbidden Door. These last two Dynamites have been good, man. I'll tell you that. So we just gotta keep rolling consistently. So yeah. Mariah May. Let's talk about Mariah May real quick. Mariah May, Willow Nightingale. That was the main event of AEW Dynamite last night for the women's side of the Owen Hart Cup tournament. And Chris Statlander came into play. She costed Willow Nightingale basically a shot to become back-to-back Owen Hart Cup tournament winner and go on to Wembley Stadium to face Toni Storm. And we kind of figured, man, once Mariah May entered that tournament, that was basically like everybody's pick to win, including my pick to win. So yeah, if she didn't win, then I thought Willow was gonna win, but she ended up not winning. So yeah. So Mariah May, Willow Nightingale, they have a good match in the main event. And Mariah May ends up getting the win over Willow Nightingale. Mariah May celebrates with Toni Storm for a little bit. They skip up the ramp together. Mariah May, when she grabs the belt, the arm belt, and Toni Storm was coming up too, man. Mariah May smacked the shit out of Toni Storm. Attacked Luther as well. Luther got packed up as well, and Toni Storm got packed up too. And it was just a crazy visual, bro. Mariah May left Toni Storm like cold-blooded. Got packed up. If you want to know the real definition of getting packed up, then watch Mariah May beat the fuck out of Toni Storm. Getting packed up, throw up the X, to the gulags you go. Toni Storm. And she got packed up. And man, it shocked everyone. Because we all thought when Mariah and Toni, when they split away, we all thought Toni was going to turn on Mariah. And Mariah was going to be the baby face and Toni was going to be the heel. Toni kind of said, no, fuck all that. I'm turning Mariah on Toni, and Mariah gonna be the heel, and Toni gonna be the baby face going into All In. And I am very intrigued by this, man. This is their best storyline in the entire company. And this is the best AEW women's storyline probably out of the entire existence of the company. Out of the entire 5 years of the company, this has been the best women's storyline. This storyline overtook Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa, because Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa was until Mariah and Toni came up, was the best women's feud on AEW television. But nah, Mariah and Toni, they overtook it, bro. They overtook it. They took this thing to a whole nother level. And this is a great job by both ladies and Toni Khan for executing this last night. Mariah won the tournament. And Mariah, this whole time when she first came into the company, she was plotting on Toni. And then yesterday, she finally knew when to strike. She finally knew when to strike. She hit a fucking grand slam with this. Grabs the championship, smashed the shit out of Toni Storm, smashed the shit out of Toni Storm with the shoe, took out Luther as well. They got packed up. So now it's official. Mariah May will take on Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship at All In London. And this is where you have to strap Mariah up. No, Diddy. You have to put the title on Mariah. Mariah May has to win the AEW Women's World Championship at All In. Capitalize on this girl. But my biggest fear is the payoff. That is my biggest fear. We all know how Toni Khan is. The payoff. That's the major concern. The payoff with these big storylines. What's the payoff going to be? And for Mariah, you still need to capitalize on Mariah after she wins the title at All In. Set up some big feuds. Mariah, have her be this dominant. Have her be this fucking brutal heel. Because I can tell you, bro, Mariah can be one of the best heels in women's wrestling. I would say she could be the number one heel in women's wrestling if you just play your cards right and capitalize on her while the iron is hot. After she wins the championship, I don't want to see her in lackluster segments, lackluster matches that are eventually uneventful. I just want her to be that fucking killer, bro. Just that fucking killer. Bro, Mariah May as a heel, you can take my money. And Toni Storm being the babyface, take my money on that. And, there's talks of Jamie Hayter, when she come back. Now else, what does Jamie Hayter have to do with Mariah and Toni? Jamie Hayter has ties with Toni Storm and Britt Baker, and obviously. So Jamie Hayter, man, once she comes back, you can set up a story with Mariah May and Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter, once she comes back, you can set up a story with Mariah May and Jamie Hayter, just to keep giving Mariah those big storylines. Keep her hot. You don't want to turn Mariah cold. You don't want to do. After this angle you pulled off last night, you had to keep Mariah hot. Keep Mariah hot. Because you do not want to turn this girl cold. If you turn her cold, bro, you done fuck this up. You done fuck this thing up. For real. But yeah. Jamie Hayter, Mariah May, that would be a very cool story to tell. You know, Jamie coming to get the title back. She never lost. But this time, she has to run into, you know, Toni Storm's former, how I want to put it. She has to run into Mariah May. She has to run into Mariah May to get the title back. And that would be a very cool story to tell. You know, you got girls like Sheeta. You can do a storyline with that. You got Sheeta on that roster. You got plenty of other women on that roster that you can go to, you know, that can face Mariah May for that championship. But yeah, you just have to keep her hot. So don't drop the ball on this, please, TK. Do not drop the ball with this. You know, she's one of your. Mariah got a potential to be one of your biggest heels in the industry if you just book it right and you know what you're doing with her. So yeah, man. But those are my 2 takeaways from Dynamite yesterday. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This little 12-minute video. I'm trying to get back consistent with this thing where I do reviews. You know, just talk about the most important stuff on the shows. You know, when I don't stream on Wednesday nights and stuff like that. So yeah, and I got plenty of good content coming for y'all guys. So yeah, man. Just know I'm just working hard for y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the SmackDown watch along. I'll catch you guys later. Love y'all. Take care. Goodbye.